Relax. Breathe. Reflect. May the Buddha guide you well. Discovering the treasure within our minds. The sixth Patriarch's Platform Sutra says, Bodhi is sought only within the mind. So why bother looking for the mystical without? The treasure within our minds is endless. So why do we give up this intrinsic treasure to pursue fleeting worldly wealth? Even if we have great wealth, what good does it do for living and dying and our worries in life? Nations have been fighting constantly over energy resources, creating international upheavals. Shortages of oil and electric power have driven countries to a search for new energy sources. Now some of them search the mountains, others go deep into the ocean. Some others explore the possibilities of recycling waste for power and making use of solar energy. Energy resources within our minds are worthy of exploring and using, but the use and supply of energy inside our minds is still waiting to be developed. Yan Hui, one of the 72 disciples of Confucius, lived in humble shelters and sustained himself with simple food and water. Now many people would have trouble coping up with these living conditions, but he was not bothered and never wavered from his joy for life, because he had discovered the energy source of his mind. The Honorable Mahakashyapa, one of the 10 great disciples of the Buddha, lived in caves under trees and by the waterside. He was completely at ease with himself in his meditation because he fully enjoyed the wealth of his intrinsic energy sources. King Ashoka of ancient India, a staunch dharma protector, ruled his kingdom with compassion and benevolence because there was richness in his mind. Under the wise rule of Emperor Taizong of the Tang dynasty, the Chinese Empire enjoyed unprecedented prosperity in the areas of religion, diplomacy, cultural exchange, territorial expansion, and stability, signifying that he had ample mental energy resources. Chan Master of the Tang dynasty once went to learn from Chan Master Mazu Dahoy. The later asked, "Why are you here?" The Chan Master replied, "To seek the dharma." Now Mazu chided him, "You are not using your own treasure. What dharma do you want from me, having come such a long way?" The Chan Master replied, "Where is my treasure?" Mazu explained, "Isn't the mind that is now asking me questions your treasure?" When we realize that we are Buddhas and are willing to shoulder that responsibility, we have truly found our treasure. Otherwise, in the drifting sea of humanity, floating between life and death, leaving our treasure undiscovered, we gain nothing towards our enlightenment or liberation from the cycle of birth and death. Buddhism is not opposed to the possession of wealth, because worldly riches are crucial for living. However, it is more important to discover and develop the treasure within our minds. Real wealth lies in knowing and believing in ourselves, and in recognizing the inherent Buddha nature of all sentient beings. Can you discover the Buddha nature that is in every person? If you can, you are the wealthiest person in the world, right here, right now.